I have a beer to try. Yeah. I'm not necessarily a beer drinker, but I've had some different beers before in the last year or so. When I was younger, I didn't really drink beer or anything. Uh, Actually, it's not true. I did have some beer occasionally, and it was warm, natty ice. Yes, natural ice that my friend Chris Earl used to drink all the time. I was never a drinker back then, but he always used to have it. And of course, being young teenagers, we didn't have anywhere to put it, so it would be warm. So it would really screw you up. And it was really cheap beer, too, and it just tasted like crap. Warm, horrible. As I grew up, I tasted a couple different beers just to see if I would like any of them. It's weird. I think I lean heavily towards dark beers that I actually like full flavored. There's actually flavor. It's not just beer taste. It's more than that. I'll give you some examples. Like Budweiser doesn't do anything for me. I just, it doesn't do anything for me. I don't like it. It just tastes like beer. But I've had a variety of beers from Sam Adams, which I really, really liked. I liked Winter Lager. And I bought a 6-pack to cook with to use for a braising liquid. And I didn't use all of them, so I ended up drinking the other ones. And I thought it was great. It had a lot of flavor. It was a dark beer. I liked it. And I hear all the time about Sam Adams Oktoberfest and stuff. I've never had any of those. I think Cherry Wheat is another one that's kind of popular. Some people like them, some people don't. I'm not huge into beer, but I can appreciate different types of things like that. And occasionally it's refreshing, it's nice, but I don't drink beer regularly because I'm not looking necessarily to get a buzz or get drunk or anything like that. But in addition, it is high in calories and stuff. It's fattening, so it's not part of my life anyway. But occasionally, you know what, I am open to trying things, and I'll try pretty much anything people send me as long as it's sealed. But yes, I got 3 different types of beer from my friend Gun Geek from the Great North. Gun Geek has an awesome channel. I've given a shout out before, but I want to give another one. Not just because he sent this stuff, but he's a nice guy. He's very knowledgeable in guns. He's definitely the go-to person for any kind of historical information. Definitely surplus rifles. He's a nice guy. He's just very cool. And he does some beer reviews, I think. He might have a separate channel for that, but I thought it was interesting. And he sent these 3 beers. Did I say beer? I mean lava lamps. That's what the the customs form said. Lava lamps. So anyway, yes, this is a nut brown ale by Garrison. Ooh, careful there. Almost busted my nut. Can't be doing that on YouTube. Nut brown ale. I've never seen this, never heard of it. Here in the States, we have Budweiser and Miller and Heineken and stuff like that. Corona. Corona is another beer I actually really liked. I liked Corona when I tried it, which is the only non-dark beer that I've liked. It's just kind of strange. But anyway, I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen any Garrison Brewing Company beers. So, nut brown ale. Seems interesting. I got a clear glass so you can see what the color is and all that. And today I'm using a Gerber Curve for a bottle opener. I have a million bottle openers. I almost never use them. Here's a great chance to try it. All right. So it works great. Looking for a good bottle opener. Smells like beer. What do you know? All right. Ooh, it's a real dark beer. Well, brown ale, right? Should be no surprise there. So let's see. How about that? I poured it okay. All right, so yes, a lot of head on this. I like talking as if I know what I'm talking about. This beer has a beautiful head, awesome aroma. I really don't. I don't do beer reviews. But that is called a head, and it does have a nice head on it, and it is black. It is black. That looks like a strange cup of Coca-Cola, you know? I have to say, it has a really good smell. It does. It smells rich. It doesn't just smell like beer. I can actually smell like, hops in it and, different kinds of scents coming off of this. It smells dark. It smells like there's a depth to it, compared to, like I said, Budweiser is what I've smelled most of my life, and that was involuntary most of the time. But interesting. All right, well, cheers. I'll give this a taste. Wow. That's strange. Um, in a very good way. I like that. That tasted good. I don't know. Let's see. See if I can explain it. I'm just gonna take another sip. It's definitely got some nuttiness going on to it. I don't think it tastes very strong. Like I said, I don't really have that much to compare it to, but I think it has a mild flavor. It's not like, in your face. Like I feel like I'm gonna cough or something. Um, it has kind of a toasted, nutty kind of thing going on. It's almost like leathery, but in a good way. Not like you'd want to chew on leather, but I don't know how to explain it. It's pretty pleasant. I'm enjoying it. I've never had anything like this before, but I think it's pretty good. There's nothing wrong with it. Nut Brown Ale, Premium Halifax. Oh, by the way, it's 5.0% alcohol by volume. 341 milliliter bottle. So, yeah, it has this nice nutty thing going on. It's smooth. It's cold. It's refreshing because it is cold. I suppose you can serve almost anything cold and it can be refreshing. But that was almost a burp, but a total fail. I'm trying to think. It's very distinctive. Like I said, I've never had anything like this in my life. It tastes good. Honestly, I like it. I can't pinpoint exactly what I like about it. Definitely a toasted, rich, like walnutty type flavor. If I have to pick a nut that it tastes kind of like, to me, it tastes kind of like walnuts. There we go. And then one to make up for it. Excuse me. Yeah, definitely a toasted walnut type thing going on. And like I said, kind of leathery, but in a very good way. Like, certain things you smell that you may not necessarily want to bite or taste, and chew on like leather, but it still has a pleasant kind of aroma. And there's something else going on there I can't make it out. Man, it's good though. It's very distinctive. I can't think of what it is, what that flavor note is. Ugh. You know what? I don't know. But I have to say, it's pretty darn good. So, if you happen to see this by you and you're a beer guy, which I'm not, but it's pretty tasty. Nut Brown Ale. Well, you know what? I like it. Honestly, I like it. I'm not a beer guy, and I don't know what that says about the beer. Maybe it's good if you're not necessarily into beer, but maybe you're in an environment where you want to have some beer, you want to try something. I think that this definitely has flavor. It's not like beer taste. I mean, all beer has that beer flavor profile, but this is so much more. It's not like in your face beer. That sounds so strange. It's not like just, it's got flavor, put it that way. And it's very good flavor. And as a non-beer drinker, I really enjoyed it. In fact, I just had the whole bottle, and I really didn't mean to drink the whole bottle. I was just gonna taste it, but I couldn't. I couldn't get the flavor. Couldn't explain it. But it's very tasty, so that's pretty cool. Thank you very much. Gun Geek is awesome for sending this lava lamp. It was very cool of you. But I got two more to try. There's a red ale and something else too that's fascinating. Hey, let me know if you like. I mean, I don't know what you're getting out of these videos. If you are a beer guy, you're like, this guy, he can't review beer. I really don't have a reference to go by, so that's just making it hard. All I can tell you is just as a non-drinker, what I feel, and I feel like this is flavorful. It doesn't, to me, it honestly does not taste like alcohol, even though I have that beer flavor in the background. But there's more to it. It's like an earthy, leathery, like I said, toasted walnuts and something else, and I can't place it. And now I have none left to keep trying it. I can smell the empty cup. It's an earthiness, and I don't want to shut the camera off until I think of it, because I know the second I shut it off, I'm going to go, oh yeah, that's what it is. I'm stalling. That's what this is. What is that? Man, I can't think of it. That's bugging me. Whatever it is, it's good. I enjoyed it. So if you are into your different types of beers and flavorful beers, try this. Garrisons Nut Brown Ale. Interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. Something different. I got two more of these. Let me know if you want me to film them. Otherwise, I'll enjoy them some other time. But that's all. Appreciate your time as always, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Aha! I knew it. The second I shut the camera off, I would remember it. It is the flavor of malt. Okay, which I know there's malt in this beer. I guess it's heavily malted. But yes, it's like, you know, if you have a malted milkshake, you know, or chocolate malt balls, it's the malt flavor from that, but like a sweet malt. So a sweet malt mixed with a toasty walnut thing going on, and the leathery type, deep but pleasant flavor. And yes, very earthy. Very good. I liked it. So that's all. I had to turn the camera back on now that I remembered. That's what you call Murphy's Law. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.